And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Up here on the surface, my frame rate has really taken a dive, mainly because of all the mobs that have to be rendered and simulated. We have the OET charged again, so I'm going to go out this direction here, and we're going to take out the overmine that's over here. Oh yeah, this is... Look at all the bosses coming in. So I don't want to move too fast. I want to make sure the world loads in here. Avoid any major problems. Oh, look at the trench made. Whoa. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna turn my jetpack off. I don't need that going. Beware the worms, though. So be very careful when wandering around on soft resin, because worms will pop up and kill you so fast. But I want to make sure we grab all the organic rock we can before we obliterate this overmind here. There's a lot in there, but get too close and it'll kill you. So I don't want to get too close. Okay. The other thing we're going to want... Looks like the attack is now coming from this direction, unfortunately. I thought it was over there, but apparently a new attack just spawned, and now it's over here. So we're gonna still take this out. So right in here, and then E. Okay, the LOIC is on its way, and I remember that's the low orbit ion cannon. So thank you. Thank you to all the people over time who have reminded me that that's what that stands for. So yeah, this attack, unfortunately, can't really do much. Not really a good vantage point for this attack. And right when the sun is rising, this might be a good time for a screenshot. Let's try to get a nice cinematic screenshot in here. With the ion cannon, the bugs, and the overmind. Wait for it. Oh yeah, there we go. A little bright, but that's okay. Right. It stopped the attack in its tracks, that's for darn sure. Okay. Let's make sure when it's done, it's done. Okay, the LIC is moving back, so the tank is over. And what's left but a large crater. Is there a diamond? That's my glow stick. Thought there might be something glowy and sparkly down there. There's a worm way over there. Yeah, the hitbox for that still exists, so we gotta watch ourselves around it. I've died once already, just trying to fly around that thing. Killed me in midair. Oh, there's some worms. Worms. Worms is... These bouncy bosses heading to their doom. Alright, the other thing is, you know, the other corner that we took out we don't need the beacons in that corner anymore. So I can actually move those beacons to be better used in other places. Same with this corner, although we still have a whole lot of bugs that need to get taken out there. But that other corner way over there, that is where we can do some optimizations. So I think there's a few beacons over here that we can take care of. Yeah, definitely some over here that we can use. And then this one over here. And this will help, you know, just distribute stuff a little bit faster. Make more and more Falcors work at the same time rather than just sit idle. Okay. I think that's all of them. What is that glowy thing there? Oh, that was a few bug parts were sitting there. I think that's all. I think that's everything. So as you can see, we got a whole lot of unfriendlies coming in over here. I think we're going to be able to. Let's go to. Well, I'm never sure which tab to use. I think this one is probably our best bet. We have beacons, batteries. Oh, let's use it. Let's use this one. So I need to put beacons in here, and there they are. So we got lots of lasers. Stop. When they stay on like that, unless he's changed it recently, when they stay on like that, it's kind of a problem. Because they will consume power constantly when they stay on like that. So I don't know what causes that bug, but it's kind of annoying. And I want to put one. We got that one there, that one there. I want to put one over here. Do I want one over here, or I want one a little closer? Like right in here is probably a good spot. And the sun is up, so these are going to get an initial charge, thank goodness. And we got this corner over here, which I'll put the other two that we've got left. So we've got another one. I'm going to put one here. And then let's see. A lot of them are coming in on this vector here. So we're going to want one. We're going to want one close to this cliff. There we go. That should be good. Any that drop down there, we should be able to grab, and if they fan out at all, we should be able to capture them. Plus, we've got whatever beacons over there. Once that corner is finally cleared, we'll be able to manage that. But yeah, trying to use as many of these Falcors at the same time as possible with all those new beacons. So now the OET is charging again. Once the OET is charged the next time, I don't think we're gonna need to charge it again for a while. Wow, there's already 1,000 of those, 1,000 stingers. Pristine faceted eye, perfect faceted eye, and massive. Oh, that's nice. We've got 1,000. We have 2,200. Probably 2,800 eyes, plus the massive amount of recombined matter that we've got actually going. Do I have any of that on me? I might have to grab what we've got. Plus, let's drop some organics. There we go. Free up a little bit of inventory. And yeah, I think I'm going to grab the recombined organics that we've got. Just because that's going to build up. And if that backs up, if this backs up completely, you'll start getting a whole lot of spoiled remains, and we don't want that. Spoilage is not an option. Okay, the next thing we're going to want is a little platform for future smelting of the T4 ores. We need to use arc smelters initially, so we're going to need a platform, and I think if we use, I mean, we could use an induction charger, of course. Or we can use just your basic. I think, yeah, I think I don't think we need an induction charger. This is going to be a temporary setup. I think if we use coal initially, should work fine. Where do we want to set this up? I mean, this is a good spot. I'm trying to remember how much power per second each one of these smelters uses. Yeah, I think we might want to use an induction charger, just because it's a little tricky. So we need to head down, back down to the toxic caves, toxic factory, and build some stuff up here. Okay, so we need, oh, where did you come from? Okay, so the Mk2. We need 5 of these. And then we need 5 blue. So that's 20.
Crafting. Crafting. Crafting.
And then the induction charger.
Crafting.
Beautiful. In order to get 3 of the arc smelter upgrades, these right here, we're going to need 6 the Mark V. That's why I automated this, because we need 6 of these. And we have half of what we need. So, yeah, what is our bottleneck? I doubled up the amount we're loading in there. Ooh, power. Oh, well, duh. That was nice. That was a good move. That was a good move. We're gonna go down, over, up, and in. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. That would have been a shame. There we go. She's moving again. Yeah. That was a derp right there. Completely forgot. You'd think, you know, being clear and everything, the laser would be able to go through those, but no. Not so much. So yeah, we need to get back up to the smelting floor. Okay, over here I believe it is. So yeah, I'm thinking these are going to be pretty power hungry. If I remember right, they require quite a lot of power. So if we go over here, we're going to need a pretty substantial amount of power. Now, I might... Do I want to try to use turbines? Because I've got some pretty accessible in a few places. Like right in here, I could put 3 lasers in here, beam them over here, and use the power. Okay, so if those 3 are pointing right in here, I want to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, this is a temporary setup for those arc smelters. So if I want to do this, three of these, 1, 2, 3. You want at least one gap in between here. It's just good practice not to put them right next to this, because it tends to derp out when you do. Alright, so we're gonna want a hopper, and that's going to be remove only. And the smelters are going to go around the outside. I can put the smelters down, and then we can wait for the arc smelters later. So I need 3 ore smelters.
Crafting.
And I can middle mouse click copies the block. So I want one there and one there. These are going to be add only. And then we're going to want to load in ore in here. So a lot of ore, in fact. Because each of those hard rock grinders gives us 2,000 ore. And we need at least 2 sets to get started. So we're going to want... Ooh, we don't have very much. I already have 4 of the big boys, so I think we're just going to use the 4 that we have. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Okay, so here, ooh, here, and here, and then we want to double that up. And then to load it, not sure. It would have been better to have this out like this, and then the hopper here, because then I could load it in from the bottom. So I could take this down. It's kind of cramped quarters. But back off here. There we go. And I can even merge these in too to make sure we get full throughput on that. And then one more like so. Right in through there, and Bob's your uncle. So the setup is now ready for plenty of ore. Because you want to be able to move stuff really fast. Because I think it uses 16 ore per bar. So it's gonna consume a massive amount of ore to get these going. So just be prepared for that. While this is sitting here, I could smelt some of this ore that I've got sitting in here. So let me grab the iron and tin. Although those are one type hoppers. Although I could use that. Let's see. So if I put the iron in there and I put the tin in there, 36 free. Make sure those are even Yeah, even numbers is what I want to make sure we have. So I think copper is a good candidate. And these are taking their sweet, sweet time. There's 36. And I'm just going to set that to copper. Actually, I need to set this one to copper. Are those not moving? Oh yeah, they were moving. So yeah, these will smelt that ore down nicely. Get some of that stuff out of this crate system that I've got here, and let's take a look at what it's gonna take to make the hard rock grinders now. Okay, hard rock grinder, resin alloyed block and imbued machine block. So we're gonna need to tackle imbued blocks if we haven't already. I don't think we have. So now that we have them unlocked, we are gonna need them. I'm gonna have to go down to the toxic caves to see if we actually have them. We might have them already, because I know we were gonna need a lot of them. So yeah, we need the hard rock grinders. We need 4 of these, which is 12 crafts, because it's 3 crafts for each one. You need 9 of these blocks, and you only get 3 when you craft them. So we're gonna need a ton of alloyed and imbued blocks. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.